can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still tryna fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on. Make me put my hands on my head like the Macarena. They want you walking on board like Kima. Ain't give a F to you like John Cena. Putting blood on the brand new Beamer. Tryna earn they stripes like Adidas. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a Keto. And expose to a cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer. Dímelo porque yo no entiendo. Mi gente must really need Jesus. They shed real blood, I never seen the crypt and I believe it. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Y'all just talk, don't live it. And just took that route, that seen it. I'm so outspoken like Reason. Jimmy Neutron, boy, young G's. And I'm a self-made man out of Sweden. And it's still off top, I'm tweaking. But I still gotta fight my demons. I ain't no good, I'm evil. I ain't been clean since Eden.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the WAG show. This is episode 18. It is Wednesday, March 8th. I'm your host, Ben Hostler. I am not Travis. So if Travis comes in here and he ats everyone on the Facebook, don't yell at me. I am not Travis. I am Ben. You can see my name right below my face. We are here to talk about today's best bets. We're going to talk college basketball, NBA, prop bets, whatever you guys got. Post your bets in the chat. We can talk about those. I'll pull up some bets from Discord, and we will we'll talk about that as well. How you guys doing today? Pretty good day yesterday. In the Discord, I give out free college basketball bets. If you guys want college basketball bets, you can get those for free. You don't even have to sign up for anything. You just get in the Discord. BetKarmaChat.com, I believe, is the link. Or if you download the BetKarma app, you can. There's a link in there that you can join it for free. But I give out college basketball picks for free in there. Pretty good day yesterday. We hit 14 parlay, which was my main play for the day. That won. I also gave out Bakersfield money line, that won. I had them in another parlay, that won. Virginia Tech sold. They were up like 12, and then we had to like sweat them even winning the game. I don't know. It was annoying. But overall, it was a good day. NBA picks have been on fire. I don't think my plays of the day for NBA have not missed since, I don't know, last Thursday. Yesterday, we had the Jaden Ivey over points and James Wiseman over points. They both hit. I was trying to decide on the stream which one I wanted to go with, and they both hit, so it didn't even matter. So it was a great day yesterday again on the stream. We're going to try and keep that rolling. Like I said, college basketball, NBA today, really good golf tournament this week, the Players' Championship. If you guys like to bet on golf, it's a very, very good tournament to watch this week. We have Champions League going on. I am a Tottenham fan when it comes to soccer, so they're down 1-0 on aggregate. Hopefully they can pull it out. They need a couple goals. UNM versus Wyoming later today. What are your thoughts? I was kind of looking at that game a little bit. I don't know who asked this, a Facebook user. I didn't put any bets in with that game, but kind of when I was looking at the games last night, Wyoming stuck out a little bit, but I didn't look at it enough to like give out picks. I can pull up the trends tool though. We can maybe take a look at it a little bit, see what's going on. But I just remember I was kind of interested in Wyoming when I was looking at things, but I didn't end up making a bet. I just thought the spread was a little big, which is why I was looking at Wyoming. Do you have a special going on? We do not have any specials going on, I don't think. But you can get in the Discord for free. I mean, you can sign up for it's better to sign up for a month, but I mean, you could try out a week if you wanted, but cost effectively, it makes more sense to sign up for the month. And the prop predictor's been on fire too, which we're going to pull up later. We're going to take a look at it on the stream here. Per usual, we'll kind of go through college first, and then we'll get into the NBA stuff. You guys can start posting some NBA props that you like, and we'll take a look at them. As far as college goes, I put out 2 plays in the Discord today. My favorite play, I can't believe I'm saying this. So if you guys don't know, I'm from Ohio. I'm not really an Ohio State fan. I mean, I'll root for them, but I'm not like a diehard. I think that Ohio State fans are very annoying, so I tried not to really root for them. But I actually like Ohio State over Wisconsin tonight as my college play. I think I'd probably just bet it money line. I wouldn't bet the spread. Last time I looked, the spread was I think it was 2.5 last time I looked. But yeah, I think Ohio State wins tonight. Wisconsin is not good. They're not a good team. There's a narrative out there that Chucky Hepburn's good. He's not good. Their backcourt is not good. And you need good guard play in these tournaments. And I don't think Wisconsin's backcourt is very good. Now, Ohio State, are they a good basketball team? Not really. The metrics like them more than they have performed for the season. But Wisconsin's backcourt is not good, and they struggle in the paint, and Ohio State gets a lot of their points in the paint. They're not a three-point shooting team. They're very bad at shooting three-pointers, but they can get down low. They can get points in the paint, which is Wisconsin's weakness. So I think Ohio State beats Wisconsin tonight. So that's my favorite college play. If you guys want a little college sweat, I just saw some news popped up for college. What is this? Jalen Clark out for the rest of the season for UCLA. That's a big blow for them. So if you guys like UCLA, I mean, he's not like their best player, but very, very good defensively. And I mean, he does provide offense for them. I don't know. That is not good. Also saw Eddie Lampkin for TCU stepped away from the team. I made a TikTok the other day. I was like picking some conference tournament winners, and I did an upset one for the Big 12. I said TCU is going to win the Big 12, but they're not winning the Big 12 if they don't have Lampkin. So that sucks. I think I would look more towards – I mean, that's helpful for Texas, but probably take Kansas State over TCU, and then whoever wins that Kansas State-Texas game, I think will go to the final, most likely against Kansas. So that's how that works out. So a little college basketball news for you guys. If you guys have college picks you want me to talk about, we can talk about those. But Ohio State, I think, is my favorite play today, and I didn't put any – I only put one other play in, so nothing crazy. We can kind of dive into some NBA stuff here. So this is a weird week. I feel like all the games have been spread out. Typically Monday we have a big slate, Wednesday we have a big slate, and then Tuesday and Thursday it's the smaller slates. Everything's been spread out. We have another like mid-sized slate today, and there's not a ton of injury news for once, which is good because yesterday was crazy with injuries. And then you had like the Brunson stuff breaking late. The James Harden stuff broke late. Like there's a ton of injuries yesterday, so it's good to get a little lighter slate. Al Horford 9.5 points. I think our predictor is probably going to like that, but I'll pull the predictor up here in 1 second. But if I had to guess, I feel like the predictor is probably going to like that. The predictor has been liking Al Horford the last like 2 weeks, so I'm going to assume it likes the over. Anyways, as far as injuries go, SGA and Jalen Williams are out for the Thunder. That's really the biggest spots on the slate. And I'm not really worried about it in terms of betting Phoenix guys, because even without SGA, the Thunder have shown the ability to just stay in games. I don't know. They're such a weird team. Like they're tanking, but at the same time, like they constantly play competitive basketball. Even there's been times even when they've taken SGA out and they've like almost won games. So I'm not worried about like a blowout. It's tough to predict those anyways, but those two guys being out is the big news. Obviously Josh Giddey takes a big boost there. Lou Dort. We'll see Isaiah Joe most likely start again. We'll probably see Wiggins most likely start again for Jalen Williams, but Giddey, Dort really are like the big winners, I would say. Anthony Simons and Jusuf Nurkic are still out for the Blazers. Cam Reddish going to start again. Cam Reddish came through for us the other day, and I see Jared in the chat asked about Cam Reddish. We're going to talk about below Cam Reddish in a minute. Monty Morris is questionable. I mean, Delon Wright is gonna start if he's out, but really that's it for injury stuff. Kevin Love got upgraded to probable, so we really don't have a lot to monitor today, which is nice. We're not going to have many more slates like that with not a lot to monitor, I think, as the season winds down here, because it's just going to get crazier and crazier. But I'm going to pull up the prize picks predictor, and we will start talking about some props for today. If you've never seen this tool, this is the prize picks predictor. We also have the underdog fantasy predictor if you guys bet primarily on underdog rather than prize picks. This has our projections for every line posted. You can sort by the raw projection. You can sort by the differential. I like to sort by the differential because it helps provide the biggest value bets based off our projections. It's been absolutely on fire, over 68% over the last month. And the last 2 weeks been absolutely dialed in, the predictor has. So it's been a really good month here. If you guys have props you'd like me to talk about, post them in the chat. Jared, I'm going to go to you first where you talked about Reddish, because my first play for the day officially, I think we're at 4 days in a row of hitting my play of the day. My first play for today is on prize picks. Cam Reddish over 22.5 fantasy points. Tougher matchup against Boston, but he is going to see this increased role once again with Simons out. He's been good. He's been good to us. And I'm going to go back to him why they keep this line this low. So I think 22.5 fantasy points, I think is too low. So we're taking Cam Reddish over fantasy points. Now, you asked again about points plus assist. I think I'd rather take the PRAs over. But if you can't bet on the fantasy points, I think I'd rather take the PRAs, but either one's fine. Cam Reddish, I like over tonight, so I'm fine with that. To the person that asked about Horford points, you can see here, I believe we did have him over that. I think I saw him. Yeah, we have him over 10 points, so we did like the over. A couple people had asked about Kevin Durant. Predictor loves Kevin Durant tonight. Over points, over fantasy points, over points plus rebounds. He's the number one over points plus rebounds play in the entire slate tonight from the predictor. He's up there for PRAs as well. We have him at 40, lines at 37.5. So the predictor absolutely loves Kevin Durant tonight. I was kind of talking about it. I'm not worried about the blowout effect. I think it's a really good matchup for him. He's been settling in, 40 minutes in that last game, and it's not a back-to-back or anything. So should expect pretty full workload for Durant tonight. Even if they're blowing them out, obviously I think Durant's going to be having a good game in order for that blowout to happen. And worst case, he probably just misses, maybe the fourth quarter minutes. He's not only going to play a half of basketball. So I kind of agree. I'm not officially taking anything yet, but the predictor loves Kevin Durant, and a few people had asked about him. So Kevin Durant overs look pretty good tonight. I think if I was going to pick one, it's between points plus rebounds and fantasy points. I think it's between. I would probably pick one of those two. Someone else asked about Al Horford. Do you guys like Al Horford tonight or what? What's going on here? Jared, if you're still in here, Al Horford fits into the section of people that we do not like to bet on, because we had this whole discussion in Discord yesterday about Rudy Gobert. I don't like betting on centers typically. Matt, if you're in here, shout out. A third person asked about Al Horford. Am I getting trolled? Are you guys trolling? There's no actual way that three people in the United States want to bet on Al Horford tonight, right? I mean, there's no way. This also is this is the first game in Phoenix, I think, for Durant. So if you guys really like Durant, I'm not a huge narrative guy, but I kind of buy into that a little bit. For first game in Phoenix, they could feed him a little bit more. Of course. Of course. Soft Rudy is officially on my ban list. I don't have a ban list, but I think we've won more than we've lost on Gobert this season, but I don't know. I just don't like betting on that type of guy. You can also see Lou Dort over, which we were talking about, him getting a boost with these guys out for the Thunder. So his fantasy points look pretty good to me, over 27.5. I think I'd be fine with that. Fred VanVleet. I think our stuff liked him under. Let's see here. Yeah, we have him under points, but I don't know. When I was doing my DFS research earlier, I don't think I'm going to play VanVleet tonight, but it looked like a decent spot. So it's not a huge differential. It's only 1 point. So if you really like VanVleet over, I think you can take him. I'm pretty sad if you guys have been in here for a few weeks. I'm pretty sad that the books caught on to the Kyrie Irving system play. We were getting him at 5.5 assists for what, 6-7 games in a row. We hit all those bets. Now it's up to 6.5. So pour one out for the Kyrie Irving system play. It was fun while it lasted. It was profitable while it lasted, but things can't last forever. Unfortunately, they caught on. Jakob Poeltl. Yeah, that's another guy that's been absolutely printing for us. Predictor doesn't like him as much today as it has the past few days. But, I mean, that dude's been a machine. I really can't. I can't say anything bad about Jakob Poeltl. That dude, I think he hit 3 bets in a row for us. I mean, that guy's a beast. But I'm not betting him tonight. Cam Reddish over fantasy points or PRAs is my main play. The second play I want to talk about is Russell Westbrook over rebounds plus assist. I think that Russ has a decent chance to double-double tonight, and I think he's going to go over his line. His line's at 12. It was at 11.5. I think this got moved up. I'm pretty sure this was at 11.5. I think I'm still fine with the over. I legitimately think this is a spot. This is the type of spot Russ, I think, can really contribute across the board. So I do think he can double-double. If he double-doubles, he's going over. He's going to get 3 of whichever other stat. But I don't know. I think I swear this was at 11.5 earlier, and I liked it better at 11.5. But it says 12 now, so I don't know. Overall, if you guys have any other bets you would like to talk about, we can look at those real quick. If not, I'll probably head out. Pretty quick stream today. Cam Reddish over fantasy points, main play of the day. If you can't bet the fantasy points, take the over PRAs. Russell Westbrook over rebounds plus assists is the second play for today. And then I might bet Kevin Durant. You guys really liked Kevin Durant today. And I like the home narrative, first game in Phoenix. The predictor loves him, so Kevin Durant might be a play. I'm just going to decide. I'll let you guys know in Discord whether it's points plus rebounds looks good just because we have it as such a big differential. But if you're on Prize Picks, I think the fantasy points over is fine as well. But and then the college play was Ohio State. Can't believe I'm betting them, but Ohio State money line tonight, and that's the college play. Thank you guys for tuning in. We do the show every weekday, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow's Thursday. Pretty same situation, more college, more NBA to talk about. So I'll be back on Thursday. Thanks for those. I hit off you Monday. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. I'll be back Thursday at 3 p.m. Good luck with your bets tonight.